Good evening, everybody. Let's get to Monday's Temps and SPC outlook. We'll start off with Randolph County. For Monday, your highs are going to be around, looks like 87 to around 89 for tomorrow. Not bad compared to what we've had last week. Our lows are going to be around 66 to around 67. And then around the nation, guys, our highs, looks like Phoenix 113. Dallas 106, and it looks like we're down here Miami 88, 82 up here in New York, Seattle 76, Spokane 90, San Francisco 62, Chicago 71, Kansas City 90, and St. Louis 87. Our real field temperature, guys, is going to be 110 here in Phoenix. But anywhere from Oklahoma, the southern part of Oklahoma going into Arkansas, and the southern part of Tennessee going into the southern part of North Carolina, all the way down to Miami, Houston, and New Orleans, you guys will be in a triple digit as far as your heat index. We got a real feel of 108 here, Dallas, Houston 101, New Orleans 107, and it looks like Atlanta, Charleston, and Miami all around 102 for tomorrow. So let's get to our SPC outlook. Anywhere from Idaho all the way down over to Minnesota, going to in and around El Paso and Phoenix, Albuquerque, and then anywhere from Portland, Maine, all the way down to around Tampa, Florida, and New Orleans. If you're in this light color area, you guys will be in that general thunder. We do have a marginal risk, the panhandle of Oklahoma, going into Minnesota and parts of South Dakota. It looks like Rapid City and Aberdeen and Omaha, Nebraska. You guys in this green will be in a marginal risk. We have a slight risk from North Platte, Nebraska, all the way up to Sioux Falls, going into Minnesota. And over here around Oklahoma City, we have a marginal risk anywhere from Elk City to McAllister, to include Oklahoma City. Getting over here to the East Coast, anywhere from parts of Alabama, it looks like Coleman, Alabama, all the way to Richmond, Virginia. It looks like Fayetteville, Gainesville here in Georgia. All you guys will be in the green, will be in that marginal risk. And we have a slight risk from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Looks like all the way to Raleigh, North Carolina, to include Charlottesville and Knoxville, Winston-Salem. You guys will be in that slight risk. As far as that, your tornado risk is going to be here in North Platte, in Nebraska, all the way up to Sioux Falls. And it looks like getting around Worthington here in Minnesota. You guys will be in at 2% as far as your tornado risk. Your wind risk is going to be anywhere from the panhandle of Oklahoma all the way up to Minnesota, Minneapolis, going into South Dakota and Omaha, Nebraska. You guys in the brown will be in that 5% as far as your wind risk. And you got that 15% from North Platte to Sioux Falls. We have a 5% in the Oklahoma City area from Elk City to McAllister. And then over here on the East Coast, anywhere from Coleman, Alabama, all the way up to Richmond, Virginia, and going to around Fayetteville and Gainesville here in Georgia. You guys will be in that 5%, and your 15% from Chattanooga all the way to Martinsville in Virginia. It looks like Raleigh, Knoxville, and Winston-Salem. All you guys will be in that 15% as far as your wind risk. Your hail risk, guys, will be all the way up here in and around North Platte. It looks like maybe Sterling here in Colorado, going all the way to St. Cloud, Minnesota, Minneapolis, and Detroit Lakes area. You guys will be in that 5% as far as your hail risk, and anywhere from North Platte going into Minnesota, around Marshall. You guys will be in that 15% as far as your wind risk. We have a small chance of showers tomorrow, and it'd be early morning if we do have some. And we'll go ahead and take a look real quick, and let me get up the precipitation and get the latest run that I can get to show in and around Chester as far as the showers. If we do have anything, I think it'll be early. And for me to get that far, I have to go to the 12Z and run that through. And this is looking like right around, let's get into Monday. This is 3 a.m. on Monday. So that'd be early morning Monday, and it looks like that is it. So There is a small chance, maybe even all the way up till 9 a.m., but right now the 12Z is showing just 3 a.m. for now. But if you look a lot of the apps, they're showing up to 9 a.m. The small chance is like 25%. But if anything changes, I'll try to get it posted. Other than that, we'll see you tomorrow for Tuesday's temps. You guys have a good rest of your day.